Welcome back everyone to another exciting edition of the NXT Universe Mode here on the WRESTLEDUDE YouTube channel as we're kicking off this week's episode of NXT with Eric Bugenhagen in action here tonight. Wait. Oh, come on. We can't even get a minute into the freaking episode and this guy, Tommaso Ciampa, who said that in a recent promo backstage that no one will survive in his version of NXT now that Johnny Gargano is gone. And look at it. What kind of outfit is he wearing? Not Eric Bugenhagen, surprisingly, but Tommaso Ciampa, he's wearing like... Is that the same outfit that Johnny Gargano was wearing? I am so confused. What the heck is going on right now? I mean... breaking it down to its core, Tommaso Ciampa has just attacked Eric Bugenhagen, who is supposed to be in a match with the NXT champion right now. And Tommaso Ciampa is brutalizing Bugenhagen with those steel stairs. Oh, man. And Tommaso Ciampa saying that Johnny Gargano, Johnny Carnage is gone. Yeah, I think that is the same. It's sort of the same attire that Gargano was wearing. It's like red and black. And now here we go. This match has officially begun. And Tommaso Ciampa immediately poised in the corner. Oh, with a knee strike with the added brace on his knee off the temple of Bugenhagen. He may not be able to hit any of those high notes anytime soon. Tommaso Ciampa attacking Eric Bugenhagen before the match even started. And now Bugenhagen on the apron. Tommaso Ciampa looking to deliver the final blow. A draping DDT that we saw him utilize in his matchup with Roderick Strong. And now, like he even needed it, feet on the ropes, and Tommaso Ciampa, the NXT champion, picks up a win after attacking Eric Bugenhagen. I think maybe even less than a minute into this episode. And we already see heel Tommaso Ciampa apparently utilizing elements of that suit that he apparently gave to Johnny Gargano. Look, you can even see the design from Johnny Carnage's former outfit now on this more vicious Tommaso Ciampa. Once again using that knee brace as a weapon. What is Ciampa thinking here? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, the steel steps coming into play. This is not good. Bugenhagen better get the hell out of there. Bugenhagen is in a bad place. And I'm in a bad place because I have to keep repeating the name Bugenhagen. You know what, Ciampa? Take him out quicker. I don't want to have to say his name anymore. Uh-oh. Oh no. No way. Oh no. Oh, powerbomb on the stairs. Ciampa is vicious. And indeed, he may be right. In his version of NXT, no one will survive. But moving on, some people that hope to survive are the teams in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic as we are going to move on to our next round matchup. This is going to be a very exciting tag team matchup. The NXT Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits, take on Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan. I know it's kind of disorienting to be moving back and forth in between these matches, but I want to get away from that situation with Tommaso Ciampa very quickly. And like I said, the Tag Team Champions are in this tournament. They are competing for the prize to hold the Dusty Cup. And this tournament will all culminate at our next TakeOver event, which will be based around the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. I will reveal the name of the pay-per-view on next week's episode at the top of the show. I wasn't allowed to, or wasn't able to do it at the top of this episode, obviously, because Tommaso Ciampa pretty much interrupted the first couple of minutes of the episode, so I guess I'll do it on next week's episode. And look at this, both of these teams wanting to be the focal point of that pay-per-view event. Imagine if Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan not only knocked the Street Profits out of the tournament, but they have pinned, then, the Tag Team Champions, meaning that they should have an NXT Tag Team title opportunity down the road. And definitely a lot of teams in this tournament vying for a position, especially the debuting War Raiders that will be debuting in just a couple of episodes. So if you want to check out when that team will debut, make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel with your notification bell turned on, and follow me on social media. That way you guys can know all the updates for the Universe Mode and other series on the channel. But Montez Ford right now being backed into a corner by Danny Burch. Burch makes the tag to Lorcan. Here we go, drop toe hold into an elbow drop. The Street Profits winning those tag team titles from the Undisputed Era at, I believe, NXT TakeOver War Games. And indeed, every time that they have defended those titles or been in a ring with a opposition, it has been a war. And definitely one of their biggest challenges to date is going to be Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch, this hard-hitting team that looks to bounce them out of the opening round of this tournament. And look at this, Angelo Dawkins in to help his tag team partner, Middle Rope Bulldog. A much more aggressive side from the members of the Street Profits here. Normally they sing about how they bring the swag like nobody can. And they've had many a classic matches with the likes of the Undisputed Era and even the former tag team of the Mighty, Shane Thorne and Nick Miller. They battled over some stolen jewelry and jackets. Look at that elbow drop. But now here tonight it's all about progressing in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. And indeed it may be over already. Montez Ford, Frog Splash, and that is going to do it. The Tag Team Champions pick up a win and move on in the Dusty Classic over Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch with a massive Frog Splash from Montez Ford. He gets some height on that. I don't know if we have the highlights of the Frog Splash itself. I mean, obviously we have to. It's the finish of the match. But Montez Ford, he gets some height. Look at this. Bam! Right down onto Oney Lorcan. And here we go. We're going to show you guys the updated brackets for the tournament. The Street Profits move on. They will face either Buddy Murphy and Tony Nese or the War Raiders. That's going to be very, very exciting. But coming up next, we have NXT Women's Division action. Now, Candice LeRae won a triple threat match, stating that she would get an opportunity at the Women's Champion, not for the title, non-title opportunity, but a chance to probably pin or submit the Women's Champion, putting herself in a title match. So it's going to be very exciting. Very, very exciting. Mia Yim, her first appearance back on the Universe Mode since defeating Kairi Sane in Toronto. And it's actually pretty cool. Both of these superstars here tonight have gear inspired by Marvel superheroes. If you guys don't know the attires, Mia Yim's is fashioned after Killmonger from the Black Panther movie, and Candice LeRae's attire is actually themed after Spider-Gwen from the hit film Into the Spider-Verse, if you guys didn't catch that. So it's pretty cool. And here we go, Candice LeRae and Mia Yim squaring off. A very interesting matchup here. Candice LeRae, a much more high-flying, death-defying superstar. She's gone one-on-one with male superstars, although, give her credit, Mia Yim has as well. She's had an incredible matchup with the likes of Matt Riddle and Keith Lee. Although that's not condoned here in NXT, obviously. As you guys know, Candice LeRae has been out for quite a while, ever since like 2K18, when she was attacked by Tommaso Ciampa, putting her out for quite a while. Oh, man! And now coming back into the Universe Mode with, many people say, a chip on her shoulder. It would definitely be a big win here tonight to defeat the Women's Champion and get a title match at perhaps our next TakeOver event. But Mia Yim, she's always about looking for a big challenge. It was a big victory over Kairi Sane in Toronto with an incredible catching mid-air package pile driver after being elbow dropped with an insane elbow through the announcer's table. And now here tonight, Candice LeRae showing her worth in the women's division. Nice Hurricane Rana. Candice LeRae, she wants to be in that title scene. She's done being in the shadow of this feud of Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. She wants to make a name for herself by becoming champion here tonight. Well, not here tonight, but pinning the women's champion here tonight to then progress to be the women's champion later on in the future. But defeating a woman like Mia Yim is no easy task. The only woman I believe to officially pin or submit Mia Yim has been Shayna Baszler, I believe. I believe is the last person to make Mia Yim tap out or be pinned. So it'll be very interesting to see if Candice LeRae can add her name to that echelon of excellence here in the NXT Universe mode. Candice LeRae ascending to the top rope. Mia Yim stopping her in her tracks. And what is this? Mia Yim. Trying to look for a Hurricane Rana. And Candice LeRae holding onto the top rope. Very smart, very smart. And there's the code breaker by Candice LeRae. Trying to break down the walls in the women's division. Creating more opportunities for herself if she defeats the women's champion here tonight. Kick out by Mia Yim, though. Keeps the match alive. And guys, we still have one hell of a show for you guys tonight. Even after this women's division matchup, we go straight to the main event, which will be Lio Rush versus Ricochet. A defeat by Mia Yim. Could this be it? Sorry, I'll talk about the main event later, but Mia Yim just hit an eat defeat. This could be it. 1, 2. She kicked out. Or did she kick out? I don't know. Well, perhaps emotions riding high here. Maybe she thinks she can't put her away with just the eat defeat. Candice LeRae has been putting away opponents left and right with a finisher that I have dubbed the Candice Cutter. Perhaps she looks to cut down Mia Yim here tonight. Neckbreaker through the ropes. And Candice LeRae into the cover on Mia Yim. 1. Very smart. Candice did not notice Mia Yim was near the bottom rope there. But like I said, Lio Rush and Ricochet will meet one-on-one here tonight. It's going to be very exciting. I'm very excited for it. Mia Yim, though, super kick, follows it up with a monkey flip. But there is no monkeying around here tonight for these two women. It's all about being the top person in the women's division. Clothesline, and Mia Yim now going to travel to the top rope. Here we go. 450 splash, a maneuver that has helped her win the women's championship from Shayna Baszler herself. And now Mia Yim, wasting little time, gonna try and put away Candice LeRae. But LeRae, fighting effort, springboard, bulldog by Candice LeRae. And Candice now prone in the corner, could be looking for the Candice Cutter. Here we go. Mia Yim, great counter. Forearm to the face of Candice LeRae. And what's going on? What the hell? Who is that? That's Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross up on the stage and now at ringside. The Candice Cutter. What the heck? What is Nikki Cross doing out here too? And Candice LeRae has just pinned the women's champion with an added assist by Nikki Cross. What the heck? I am very confused. I mean, we've seen Candice LeRae have interactions with Nikki Cross in the past. Obviously, Nikki is a competitor in the women's division. You know, she's got her eye on the women's championship. But why provide a distraction for Candice LeRae to pin the women's champion here tonight using the Candice Cutter out of nowhere? Candice LeRae, look at this. Bam, the rotation. Thanks to the distraction by Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross has now let Candice LeRae be the next woman in line for a championship opportunity thanks to NXT's Twisted Sister. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the main event. A very exciting encounter between these two long-time rivals, but they've been out with injury for quite a while, ever since they were in that NXT North American Championship Fatal 4-Way on the last episode of 2K18. Lio Rush and Ricochet are back from injury, and they will be competing one-on-one here tonight to ensue a rivalry that started in that Fatal 4-Way. It was a dive from Lio Rush to Ricochet that injured Lio Rush and took him out of that match and has taken him out of the Universe mode thus far. And Ricochet returning just a couple of episodes ago, and then afterwards being confronted by Lio Rush. This carrot piece of gold, Lio Rush calls himself, says that here tonight he will prove why he is the true one and only rather than Ricochet. Look at this, Ricochet cheering to the crowd, although not exactly something you would do normally in a match with Lio Rush. And guys, I want you guys to know that you're not going to be watching this match in like two times the speed. It's just the speed that these guys move in. They are super freaking quick. They have like a secret like 6th or 7th gear. They're faster than a Fast and the Furious movie. I mean, every time I see these guys compete, I'm pretty sure if Sonic was real, he would blush at the speed that these guys compete at. Look at this. Very quick, very high, fast-paced octane action here. Ricochet and Lio Rush, they competed at PWG events before, but never on NXT television, never in a one-on-one encounter. Oh, man! And Ricochet and Lio Rush have come back to NXT. They say that they won NXT Gold. And like I said, the last time we saw both of these men in a ring together, besides the time that they confronted each other in the ring a couple episodes ago, was in a North American Championship Fatal 4-Way. So you would imagine that either of these men are trying to go after that North American Championship, being held by the Dutch Destroyer Aleister Black, who has now apparently come up with his own cult, the Cult of Black. Aleister Black helped by that cult to retain his championship in his last defense against Keith Lee. Oh man, and apparently one of his disciples, Nikki Cross, is now injecting herself into the women's title picture, as we just saw with Candice LeRae. But it'll be interesting to see which of these two men tries to inject themselves into that title scene after a victory here tonight, perhaps. Lio Rush, step-up knee to Ricochet. Like I said, fast and furious octane action. Ricochet and Lio Rush can do some incredible things in that ring. Lio Rush hits a frog splash that even makes Montez Ford blush. And Montez Ford, you know, hits a beautiful frog splash as Ricochet hits a beautiful dive. Oh, or at least I thought he was going to. Lio Rush able to evade. Beautiful. Look at this. Lio Rush with some high-flying abilities of his own. Corkscrew, crossbody over the top. And Ricochet taken out. Lio Rush says he came to collect here tonight. Look at this frog splash to the back of Ricochet. Oh man, a big slap. Lio Rush showing some beautiful maneuvers of his own. Handspring, head scissors. Lio Rush came to collect. Uh-oh. Don't turn around. You may not like what you see. Ricochet firing up here. It's a comeback moment here for Ricochet. And Lio Rush. Oh, the pace is about to quicken. Handspring of his own is Ricochet. Drop kick as well. Ricochet is fired up. The one and only is back here in NXT. And he wants NXT Gold. But in order to do so, he has to beat the 24-year-old piece of gold named Lio Rush. And Rush, here we go. Oh, wow. That was incredible. Great piece of offense there from Lio Rush, but still not enough to put away Ricochet here. Like I said, it's action too fast to call. I'm trying my best here. Lio Rush going to try and put him away perhaps with the frog splash. Oh, or perhaps no, maybe an elbow drop. Or maybe he tried to go for a frog splash and knew Ricochet was going to move. Oh, uppercut. Moved out of the way. Very smart by Lio Rush. Like I said, these guys know each other very, very well. Not just from their days in that Fatal 4-Way, but their days in PWG, on the Indies. Ricochet, formerly known as Prince Puma. Or Puma, however you like to pronounce it. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Lio Rush. Oh, Tiger Feint Kick. Formerly known as the 619 by Ricochet. Around the ring post. And now going to deliver a beautiful springboard uppercut. Oh. Lio Rush able to counter. And Lio Rush, he came to collect here tonight. Collect a victory over the one and only drop kick. Ricochet's jaw bouncing off of that turnbuckle pad. And now Lio Rush. Oh, countered. Ricochet. Oh, countered. Beautiful back and forth counters here by both Lio Rush and Ricochet. Oh, and Lio Rush, I I have no... I think he was trying to, like, land on his legs. Lio Rush's leg may have just given out. Ricochet may have an opening here if he targets that leg. He's got to follow up. Super kick to the jaw of Lio Rush. But Ricochet, noticing Lio Rush getting right back up to his feet after a super kick, delivers an uppercut. Oh, and Lio Rush and Ricochet battling back and forth. Both of these men want the win here tonight. Oh, fall away slam. Spanish fly. Oh, and Ricochet able to kick out at 1. Jeez, these guys are just going full PWG here. And Lio Rush says it's over. He's putting him down. He's going to try and go for that frog splash. Oh, Ricochet though. Oh, enziguri. Oh, and a knee strike. Ricochet thinks he has this opening here on Lio Rush. On the top rope, he tried to go for the frog splash one too many times. Ricochet off the top rope, twisting Hurricane Rana. Beautiful. And Rush is out. Ricochet dragging him towards the corner. And you know what he's setting up for here? A maneuver he calls the 630. Bam! Right down onto Lio Rush. Cover 2 and the 3. Ricochet picks up a big win over a longtime rival, Lio Rush. Rush tried to go for that frog splash one too many times, and in the end, Ricochet had it well scouted, delivers that beautiful 630 senton here, and all that body weight coming down on a smaller man like Lio Rush, it can definitely affect your ribs. There was no way Lio Rush was kicking out of that. Ricochet wins, and now he has his sights set on the NXT North American Champion, Aleister Black. Congratulations to Ricochet here to... What the hell? Oh, the lights went out, and speak of the devil, and he will appear! Aleister Black appearing behind Ricochet. And Nikki Cross there you saw in the background. Black Mass to Ricochet. Remember, that's the same maneuver that took out Ricochet for many months. As Black takes out the referee, the Black Mass broke Ricochet's jaw, taking him out of the universe mode for so many months. And Black delivers it. Oh, again! 2 Black Masses in one night. One after the lights went out, and then another one after he took out the referee. Aleister Black is saying, "You want my title? Come and get it." His warning was clear. Either follow him like his Cult of Black and Nikki Cross, or if you step up to him, you will fade to black.